This carer has recently arrived for her usual shift to look after an elderly lady. She starts doing her duties while chatting with a woman and her husband in the next room. Everything appears to be normal, but this carer is about to betray their trust. These pictures were recorded at the home of 81-year-old Margaret.
Mum was saying that the pension wasn't lasting as long as it should, and she thought it was a cost of living was rising. But we were unsure because we get the shopping and we give her the receipts. Now, bearing in mind that Dad had only fetched the pension the day before, and this is Tuesday evening, then obviously something was wrong.
Lindsay checks the carer's rota to see who was on duty for that day. This leads them to believe it can only be one person.
Fortunately for us, my niece is a police officer.
And she turned up on the doorstep in tears and out tumbled this story of the carers stealing from Grandma.
Kirsty advised us to do 3 things. One of them was to write down all the serial numbers of the notes that were in Mum's purse. Then she advised that we get some SmartWater.
It's basically microscopic barcodes that are forensically linked back to the person who's bought the dye. And when the property is stolen, it can then be traced back to its original owner by the use of ultraviolet light.
The third thing was to set the camera up.
When the carer leaves after finishing her shift, Lindsay and her sister go in to find
2 £20 notes missing.
The camera shows that the carer heads to the bedroom and opens the wardrobe. We'll soon see what she's after. She plucks a purse out of Margaret's handbag, opens it and goes through it. Finally, she puts it back where she found it and leaves.
I rang the police. They came and watched the footage, and I think within 2.5 hours they'd arrested her.
At court, the carer admits to stealing £40 from Margaret. The fact that she's on bail for a previous theft is taken into account, and she is jailed for 13 months.